Hi, so I'm doing a commentary and I'm here to kind of explain my awful IGN history. I'm not gonna try and explain that it's not bad because I know it's awful, but I guess I'll explain my thought process with all of the IGNs and eventually how I got the name I have today. So my first IGN, like when the account was made, I actually didn't buy my account. It was a birthday present from my brother, and I'm not even gonna say the first IGN because I hate it so much. But I am gonna say that it matched my brother's. That was kind of why I had it, but also I was never planning on playing Hypixel ever. Like when I got the account, it wasn't to play Hypixel, it was to play like a Lucky Blocks mod. When I was younger, I used to love watching Sunday, and I binge watched his Lucky Block videos, and I really wanted to try it, so that's why I got a Minecraft account. It was very fun. So yeah, please don't check what that first IGN was because it makes my brain hurt a lot, but yeah, that's my excuse for it. I still had my first IGN when I started playing Bedwars, and I would like only play with my brother and we'd have like matching like really cringe IGNs, and man, we don't talk about that point in my life. I still get clowned for that IGN to this day, and to be honest, I completely deserve that. I thought I was really cool because I had a matching name, so I thought they would think we were really good or something, but that's not the case. So I came to my senses and realized that it was not a good IGN, so I kind of wanted to rush to find a new IGN. So I think I went to a random website to try and find a new name. I like kind of put in my interests and stuff into that website, and it would like generate a random name, and somehow it came up with the name Icy Blue, but I really liked the Icy Blue name and decided I wanted to keep it. GG. I honestly don't really know why I liked the name Icy Blue so much. Probably because I like blue and icy's now kind of my theme, but I don't know, I don't think I thought that at the time. So when I tried to change my name to that, or like at least check to see if it was available, Icy Blue was not available, but I still kind of liked the idea of the name, so I don't know why it just came to my head, but I randomly thought, why not just name myself Icy Bloom? Icy and Bloom are kind of like contradicting words, but I liked it for some reason. I kind of liked it because I could have like little nicknames with that IGN. Like people would either call me Icy or Bloom, and I liked both of those words, especially now because I'm in the guild Bloom. This KB is so delayed, oh my. And I kept this IGN for a while. I think over 3 years I had the IGN Icy Bloom, and I felt it was very me, but one day I just for some reason felt like it was stupid and I wanted something different for a change, and I was a really big fan of Kenjamin, and his IGN was O Kenjamin, and for some reason I thought that was really cool, so I wanted to have O in front of one of my names, but I didn't know what word I would put O in front of. I just had no idea what to do. I was just looking at random words trying to think of what to put O in front of, and I saw the word love and I'm like, oh, that's kind of a cool word, but I'm realizing that was really stupid because it's really like cringe and cheesy and stuff, but you know, I was young. I still am young, but I feel like I've gotten less stupid since then. So I wanted to see if the IGN olove was available, and it wasn't. Surprisingly enough, someone else had the same idea, I guess. But I wanted to see if the IGN oolove was available. I just wanted to add an extra O, I guess. So I did, and it was available, and I was really happy, and I'm like, wow, what a cool name. I definitely regret having that IGN now, but at the time I thought it was cool. Like, people usually just called me Love, but once I got sick of that IGN, I saw that olove was gonna be an available name, but the week that it was becoming available, I was going on a school trip, so I couldn't actually snipe it. Well, not snipe because it wasn't that popular. Oh, who went to my base? I just couldn't get it, so that made me kind of sad. And I am so lucky that I decided to not take the name olove, because that led me to still searching for new IGNs. For some reason, at this time when I wanted to change from my IGN of oolove, I wanted an OG name. So there's this thing on NameMC where you can just search by a language. So I searched by English, and I spent a long time just scrolling through the names and trying to find a decent one. I tried sniping not many names, but at one point I saw the name Gazes, and the thing about my IGN is it only had around 3 searches a month, so I knew no one else was gonna snipe it and it was gonna be really easy to get. So I'm like, why don't I just go for Gazes? That's kind of a cool name. And I thought it was OG, which is also why I went for it, but I've learned now that it is only semi-OG, but it's still a pretty cool name. So I took it easily. Whenever I tell people nowadays that I didn't really have to snipe it, like sure I took it as soon as it was available, but didn't take effort to get the IGN just because it wasn't a very popular name. I got kind of lucky with it that no one was really interested in the name. I was looking at a lot of other names. Like I remember at a point I had a whole list of names that I was gonna try and snipe if I didn't get Gazes, but I did because obviously no one was interested. And I thought it was cool because my name is like a word and it's also really short, so it's kind of the perfect combo of what I wanted. If I didn't do YouTube at this point, I probably would have found an actual OG IGN or tried to snipe an actual OG IGN, but I did start YouTube and I'm sticking with Gazes and I like it, so that person just took so much fall damage. GG. Although I did kind of like Gazes, so it's possible I would have kept the name even if I didn't do YouTube. Certainly now I'll keep it. Like if I ever wanted to get another IGN, I would get an alt for it or something. I had one last IGN change and it was just temporary. I was still sticking with Gazes, but basically my friend asked me if they changed their name to Oohate, if I would change my name back to Oolove, and I thought that was funny for some reason, and I didn't think they would actually do it, so I agreed that I would match if they changed their name. But the thing is, instead they changed their name to Sad with like 3 A's, and I didn't think they would actually change their IGN, so I felt obligated to change my IGN too. I figured the opposite of sad was happy, so I did happy with 3 A's, and oh my goodness gracious, that was the biggest regret of my whole IGN history. Actually no, my first name was pretty bad, but second worst regret. The month with that name was not fun. I changed my name back to Gazes as soon as I could, and I haven't changed my name since. I've considered changing my name for like Halloween or Christmas. I was considering changing my name for that, but I decided not to because I was too paranoid that like maybe my account would get hacked or something and my IGN would be changed from spooky Gazes or whatever to another IGN and I would lose Gazes. That didn't make sense, but it made sense in my head. Who knows, I might change it in the future though. And I was also paranoid that I would forget to change my name back, so then I would lose my IGN that way too, because I just really like the name Gazes now. Like it's better than any IGN I could find, and I have a whole YouTube channel revolving around the name Gazes, so if I lost it that would be kind of upsetting. Overall, happy with the name I have right now, would not change to anything else, and I hope I don't have to, but who knows. Some people ask me about my nick sometimes and how I got it, and it kind of confused me at first because I just found this nick at random. If you don't know how people choose nicks, basically just type /nick and then choose the skin, choose the rank, choose the nick of the name, except you can't handpick the nick, it gives you options. I saw Cute Princess and I figured it was cool, and thus I took it. I didn't realize how good of a nick it was at the time. Like people might argue that it's not very good, but in my opinion I like it a lot. It's kind of gender specific, not kind of, it's gender specific, and I am female, so I guess I kind of liked that in a way. Like whenever I looked for nicks before, I would choose nicks that have something to do with a girl because I'm female, you know. I remember one time I was playing with my friend and they told me that if the name Cute Princess was available they would have taken it, but the name was not available. The reason why I have this nick even though the name isn't available is because the person with the Cute Princess account has never logged on to Hypixel, so I guess it's not registered in their database or something. So I can get the nick Cute Princess and it's great. I really haven't had any other good nicks other than Cute Princess. Oh my gosh. I think before I had the nick The Girly Kill, and I also really liked that nick. I don't know why I changed it to be honest, but I don't regret changing it because I got cute princess. I'm sorry I suck at commentating. I feel like me as a person, I wasn't really meant to do YouTube. Like, I'm really shy. I definitely don't think I was born to be a YouTuber or whatnot. Just probably why it'll never be a career, but I don't know. I apologize for my awful commentating. Okay, they fell off. Chichi. There's my excuse for my awful IGN history, but thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.